What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Audrey Pensyl and today I'm going to be dyeing my hair red. So right now my hair is a medium brown. I have some bleach under here, some natural hair, some regrowth, and it's going to be interesting. I am definitely not a professional. I have dyed my hair many times. That being said, it's turned out many different ways. So let's hope that today it's a good turnout. Let's jump right on into this and I'll show you all my supplies. Alright, first thing first, remove jewelry, wear clothes that you don't mind or don't think that it will ruin. Also, then we need some brushes. I like this one with the metal thing so you can separate your hair easily. Gloves. This is not necessary, but it is if you don't want your hands to be stained. Then the next thing is petroleum jelly, and this you're gonna put on like your forehead, your neck, maybe your shoulders if you think you're gonna be really messy. And this will just help prevent the dye from not staining your skin. Do not get this on any of your hair or that hair will not pick up the color, so just be careful. Then you'll need a plastic bag or a shower cap of some sort so that your hair can develop in this. Next you'll need a bowl of some sort and some clips. I like using this one because it gets a big chunk of my hair out of the way. These ones are super cheap but they work sort of. So I normally put my hair dye in this little one where you could kind of scrape off stuff on that little part right there. But I am using 3 tubes of color. So I'm going to use this big bowl right here, which I believe you just have to make sure it's plastic. So today I'm using these L'Oreal Technique High Color. They're reds for dark hair only. I honestly don't know that much about them, but I have 2 tubes of this H8 in fire red and then 1 tube of H7 in sizzling copper. This one's definitely more orangey than the fire red, but I'm going to be mixing them together. The instructions are on the inside and it comes with this little tube and the big tube, and I need to refresh myself of the instructions, but I'm pretty sure you just combine this with the developer, which you can use 30 or 20 depending how light you want it to be. I'm a little nervous, so I got 20 and I just decided to use L'Oreal Technique, their brand. I usually use Ion, but today we're gonna try this because I figured if I'm gonna use their color, I'll try the developer. So then you're gonna want to make sure that it's really stain proof as much as possible. So like cover all the stuff that you don't want stained. And then I'm gonna be putting this trash bag on me so I don't get it everywhere. So I'll be right back, set up my camera, and we'll just get started. For each set, you need 2.5 ounces of developer. So that means I need 2.5 times 3 because I'm putting 3 of these in, which is 2, 4, 6, 7.5 ounces of developer that I need for how much hair color. So I'm putting in all of these into my bowl. So this is what it looks like before I mix it up. Kind of looks like brains. But when you do the little tubes, definitely wear gloves because that is just pure dye right there. Okay, so I had to open the door because literally this stuff smells so strong. And I think that's because it actually will like lighten the color of your hair. So like it's not like just a plain dye. It actually has like some bleach sort of things in there. So that's one of the reasons why I'm a little more nervous, is it's not like just putting a tint on your hair. It's actually opening your cuticle and putting the color inside your hair. So I don't normally do that. I normally do demi or semi-permanent hair color, but right now I'm just putting the petroleum jelly kind of everywhere. I'm putting it literally on my arms too because I'm really messy. So gloves, and then let's get going. Which technically this product was like saying to put it into a bottle. I don't have whatever bottle they're talking about, so I'm using the bowl method. I'm just gonna start on the bottom section. I'm also gonna brush my hair out. See, this is the color. Literally orange. My first ever hair dyeing, I wanted like, oh my gosh, this is so strong. I wanted like this kind of a color, like an auburn, reddish orange sort of thing. At least I think that's what it's going to turn out today. Gosh, these fumes are going to kill me. And it turned out to be a very bright red that was kind of burgundy, sort of. And a lot of people, that just got on my foot. A lot of people hated it. But I actually really liked it. I remember I had one of like my youth pastor ladies. She like came up to me and was like, "Did you do that on purpose?" Because she thought it looked bad or whatever. And I was just like, yes. I don't know, I thought that was so strange that somebody would just come up to me and be like, But then I didn't dye my hair, so that was sophomore year of high school. And then I didn't dye my hair again until freshman year of college, which Ben actually balayaged my hair, and it looked really pretty, and it actually grew out like and looked okay. That was definitely the best that I looked with blonde hair, was when he did that. Then let's think, my hair got chopped off, yeah, and then I went to a kind of maroon brown again, and I thought that one looked really cute. Especially, I think too, I was like hating my hair after the lady like chopped it off. So to actually like my hair and how it was looking again, I was really happy about that. After that, I do what every hairdresser like hates. I think was I tried to go blonde again, like really blonde, and I covered my whole head from scalp to ends in bleach, and I didn't really know how to properly do blonde hair because my natural hair color lifts like very nicely, like it doesn't have a lot of those orangey red tones if it's only my like virgin hair. This stuff is painfully strong smelling. I have one photo of my before hair because it kind of started washing out, and then I like bleached it, like the whole thing. Oh my gosh. And it literally looked like hay, which of course Ben, my husband, who loves like crazy hair and everything, he actually liked it. But did I keep it? No. I literally went to one birthday party and there's a picture of me and it is so yellow looking. It's horrible. Literally, it was like the next day or the same night or something like that. I went and I dyed it the darkest brown you could get. I knew better than to dye it black because apparently it's impossible to get out of your hair. So I did the darkest brown and I really liked it. I kind of was like Snow White vibes, and it faded into like the prettiest chocolate brown. And oh yeah, did I dye my hair red before that? No, I don't know. Anyways, I think that's how it went. Oh joy. I definitely see how they say this can cause blindness if it gets in your eye, because it is so strong. Like, I'm trying to hurry just because of how horrible and strong this is. Anyways, after that sort of grew out, turned into brownish, I dyed it like a red. And it looked really cute. I got it, the idea from this YouTuber that I can't remember her name. And it looked really good. It turned out just like how I wanted it to, which is like a first. And yeah, super cute. But it really washed out super quickly, and then it was kind of just like a red, light brown sort of color, if I remember correctly. And I believe that was, I might have dyed it brown one more time. And then it was right before the wedding. I had this pretty brown, copper reddish color that looked like pretty natural actually compared to a lot of my other colors. And I decided a week before we got married that I wanted to be blonde. Why did I do that? I don't know. I literally did I did exactly what literally everyone says not to do, and I understand why. I ended up bleaching my hair I think 3 times before the wedding, and it really did not look that good. But thankfully my hair was all curled up, swooped, I had a little diamond thing on. You really couldn't tell too much, but it was not good. No, it really wasn't. And that turned into, eventually after our honeymoon, and oops, and we had been in the salt water, it actually got lighter, lighter than when I had first dyed it. This is painful. And whatever. Then we got married. Definitely didn't have a lot of money, but I think it was, I just grew that out for like a whole year and it looked horrible. I had the worst roots. It was all this really yellowy blonde, and it was super splotchy too. And then I went to a professional and he bleached it. He left bleach in my hair, and I had to go home and wash out all of my curls that he just did. He spent way longer than he thought. He had to like push a client back because my hair is, I guess, deceivingly thick. Probably my mistake that he didn't do a consultation. That should have been a red flag for me. And I went anyways, but I had a recommendation that it was good. Which, I mean, I'm not saying he was bad at everything, but definitely not at like color correction and bleaching messed up hair. So, and it seemed like he was rushing the end, so it turned out pretty stripedy. But it looked pretty okay. Like, it wasn't horrible, but I was more annoyed about the bleach being left in my hair. And after that, I had that until, as you might have seen my hair color video where I dye my hair blue, which then that blue faded out so quickly. It was like a turquoise kind of thing. And then I dyed it like a navy blue, and that was pretty cute actually. After the blue, I did the navy, and that turned into like a lavender, which honestly, I was not a huge fan of having blue, like bright colored hair. Ben, of course, loved it. And I'm glad I did it, like, because it's so something like I would never have done like in high school or whatever. What am I saying? I actually think I like the lavender. Like, I think I would have liked my hair better if I had gone to purple than blue. But whatever, I was like over it, and I just wanted like brown hair again. So that's what I did. I just went and I picked out a brown color, and it definitely turned out more red than I was wanting. I wanted more just like solid brown, no red tones at all, but here I am with kind of brown, reddish kind of colors in my hair. Especially after it started washing out, you could definitely tell that there was red in it. And here I am going back to a redhead sort of vibe, hoping it looks cute and isn't splotchy. Ew, that just got... Oh crap. Alright, well, I'm going to clean the door off, and then I'm going to finish my hair, and then I'll get back to you when it gets more interesting. Okay, so I did everything except for my roots. So it says to leave it sit for 20 minutes, and then do your roots, let it sit for 10 more minutes. So I'm just going to incubate it in this little bag, and I'll be back in 20-ish minutes to do my roots, which is going to be challenging because this stuff is thick. But I'll get through it. So, I'm excited. I can already kind of see it changing my hair. Okay, 20 minutes. This is what my hair looks like. I don't think you'll really be able to tell until I wash it and dry it. But I'm going to do my scalp, and the next time y'all see me is after it's finished. So, ready, set, what? I think it turned out really good. It's not too bright, but it's not brown. And the only thing that didn't go that good is the roots are slightly lighter than the rest of my hair. Like the natural hair color dyed a lot faster than this did or something like that. But it really isn't that noticeable, and I think it looks really good. So I'm going to straighten it and then show you more in detail. Alright, so here is my hair in all of its red glory. So I really like it, generally speaking. I think I did an okay job at dyeing it. It really does activate like a lot more and lighten a lot more on like virgin hair or your roots. Because as you can tell probably is this is a lot lighter than down here. It's not super noticeable in real life when my hair is dry, but it is a little noticeable. And wherever I had some bleach underneath is a little bit lighter than where I only had like hair dye, which is the darkest part. Where I had hair dye on natural colored hair is definitely the darkest. I think it's it looks darker on camera than it is in real life. It's pretty red and like pretty noticeable in real life, but I think it's like a really nice color. And the only other thing that I would criticize myself about is, I'm not sure if this is a spot, but I missed a few places of my roots, because when I had it all in my hair and I was trying to go back onto all my roots, I didn't actually get all of them when I thought I did. So just because your hair feels like you have it everywhere doesn't mean you actually do, unfortunately. I don't think any of it's super duper noticeable, and most of it I don't think will ever show. There's some strange oranger parts, but honestly, overall I really like it, and I'm not like crying or anything, and I think it's a fun change. I don't know how I feel about the actual product. It seems a little bit like a box dye in a way. You just like put your own developer in there. I don't know, it's kind of strange. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like in the sun. It's pretty red. I hope it's picking up on the camera, but yeah. So this is what it looks like outside. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up, especially if you liked my hair. Let me know down in the comments below which of my hair colors is your favorite. And subscribe if you're not already. And I love you. See you next week. Bye.